given. What is the center? Negative 2, comma 3. Right? Okay, then what is the other thing given? Semi-axis.
Okay, for a ellipse, major axis means from the vertex here till this vertex, right? So this is the length of major axis. Now, if this is called major axis, semi means half of that. So which means since the center point is at origin, half of this would be from the origin till one of the vertex, right? So which means if I have to find the length here, so the semi major axis length would be equal to a. This is your minor axis. Half would be the distance here, so which is 0 to b. So which means the length of semi minor axis is b, right?
Now by now I'm sure you understand now what is semi-axis. Semi-axis are A and B, right? So semi-axis given are A equals to
3
for major axis, 3 for minor axis, 2. So semi-axis represents A and B. Okay, so for this what is the equation? Because your center is not at the origin, you have this formula for ellipse, right? So you have x plus 2, am I correct?
Yes.
Whole square divided by, what is a square?
9.
Okay, a is 3, so it's 9 plus y minus 3 whole square over what is b? 4 equals to 1. Okay, this is the equation.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if I have to plot this here, let's try to plot them and try to see the equation here. So let's try to use this GeoGebra.
Yes.
Now, okay, look at this graph here. See here, the center point is at negative 2, no, negative 2 and 3, right? If your focus has to be A, comma 0, your center should be at origin. Because you can make out, like, where would be your focus? Your center is right here. If your center is here, where would be your focus? Somewhere here? Let's say it's here. For that, what would be your x? X is negative 1 and y is positive 3. Making sense? So it is, the focus for this center is A, comma 0. So that's why in this equation, I cannot use the idea of, okay, focus is A, comma 0, because your other coordinate is not 0 for this equation. So if you directly take, okay, A is 9 and 4 is the B and then E, you directly find E and then go on with the A times E, it won't be for this. I get to my point here. So that the reason is because see, from here only we can make out it. For this particular equation, you have this diagram, and for this diagram, your y coordinate is not. Your y coordinate is not 0, right? How going more? So that is why you need to have, this is your old diagram. So this will be your old diagram. Your standard diagram is like this. X square over A square plus Y square over B square equals to 1. When your center is at 0. When your H and K value is 0. So what am I going to do here? So I will say, okay, let this x plus 2 equals to capital X.
Sure.
Similarly, y minus 3 is capital Y. Right. So now, hence my new equation. So let's say this is my new. So my new equation will be looking like this. X square over 9 plus capital Y square over 4 equals to 1. Now let's try to plot this. Now see our new equation. Right? So look at the size. Do you notice here? Size is same. So what's happening? Translation. Now for this, you can identify. Okay, your vertex is 3, 0. 3, 0. But look at this vertex. What is the vertex? 1, 3. 1, 3, right? So tame dato sempa jame anigi vertex kamchi thopchinga chigi 1, 3 anigi 3, 0. Now let's go back to our thing and then try to find our focus. Our vertex find big hammer easy the much. So here Now for the new one, what is your vertex? So since like for this standard diagram, we have this vertex which is equal to plus or minus a comma 0. True or not for the standard equation? So here these two are same, which means your a equals to 3. Amen. So your vertex here is actually 3 plus or minus 3 comma 0. True? Yes or no? So but then for your old equation, your capital X is x plus 2, small x plus 2. Hence, whatever your coordinate is there, which is 3. In your old one, it would be, so bring your arrange, and then your x is actually 1. Haguimo. Then vertex came because I took the coordinates of the vertex. Then for your new one, your vertex y is 0. But you know that y in your old is not capital Y. It is small y minus 3. So which means your capital Y is 0. So which means your y in your old one is 3. Hence your vertex for the old is 1 comma 3. Yani that's having a day 1 comma 3. Day that's diagram the day. Making sense? Haguya? Are you getting my point? So that's how you do it. So similarly, it goes for the others as well, like focus. So your focus out here is AE comma 0. Again, I'm telling you, this is the capital X and this is capital Y. So whatever value you get, you just have to equate. Instead of capital X, you put AE value. Making sense? And try to find small x. Haguimago? Haguya? Okay, understood? So can you find focus? Can you find, what did I say? The eccentricity? And try to check what is the focus here and what is the eccentricity here for your old after getting your value for new.